Hello, everyone. I used to be a Cold War warrior myself. Not a wolf warrior, but rather a bear warrior. In the 70s, I was writing commentaries, news for Radio Moscow Chinese service. And in the late 80s, I was coordinating Soviet propaganda on China and to China in the ideology department of the Communist Party Central Committee. In 1989, it was a great pleasure to take part in ending the Soviet-Chinese Cold War, when I accompanied Mikhail Gorbachev, Secretary General of the Communist Party, on his historic visit to Beijing. The propaganda war was generously funded, but much more resources were spent on the military build-up along the border with China. My country had to prepare at that time for hot wars on both Eastern and Western fronts. And all this contributed in the collapse of the Soviet Union, even without a real war. That initial first Cold War was on the brink of nuclear confrontation several times, not only during the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, but also in 1963, when President John Kennedy planned a preemptive strike against China to stop its nuclear program from fruition. Kennedy even offered Moscow to bomb the Lopnor test site together. In 1969, Moscow was going to punish Chinese adventurers with a nuclear strike after clashes on the border between the two countries. The new Cold War was started by the United States against China only a couple of years ago, but develops with a threatening, unprecedented speed. It is further destabilizing the global security, already suffering from Russo-American confrontation, Russo-American Cold War, which is going on. America apparently wants to have two Cold Wars at the same time. It is harmful to the world's stability, but also contrary to their own strategic interests. Confrontation on two fronts has ended badly for Germany and Japan in the 40s and for the Soviet Union in the 90s. We in Russia have learned the lesson and do not want to join one more Cold War. What we want is to see a multipolar and stable world successfully dealing with extremely serious common issues which confront it, such as arms control, climate change, control of pandemics, and economic development. Therefore, I strongly support the main idea of this meeting, of this webinar. A new Cold War against China is against the interests of humanity. Thank you very much.